yeah, we are back. Tired as hell, but we're back. Where the hell is my P&L? Why is it not showing up? Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Another week. See, the market is a little crazy, not too bad. Sorry for the late start, but I woke up on time, but I did not check Twitter all weekend. I was busy. And I was just reading some stuff, and by the time I realized it was 9:20 and didn't get started early enough. ORB was good. Got it. It was a pretty late entry, faked out to the long side. So I was waiting patiently to see which side will fake out first. And long side faked out first. So when it was a slow open, basically, that's why I waited for a fake out more so than anything. Because I right away, as soon as the market opened, 3-4 seconds in, I know that it's a slow open. So I'm being more cautious of going in the direction of the initial candle because it could just fake out. That happened to me a couple of times. So I was patient. Either not take the trade or take in the opposite direction, and it worked out nice. Had a glitch with copy trader, so some accounts made actually a lot more, which is awesome. But yeah, let's switch over to 200 tick chart and let's just try to have a better week. Last week was tough. Last week was very tough, so try to do better this week. Gotta pass my take profit trader accounts. Don't have any pro accounts anymore. Lost both. The 50Ks are just so tight on. So I took out 550 from the two take profit trader accounts to basically washed. Yeah, 30 seconds more detailed, so I'm able to see a lot more in a very quick time frame. But QUANTOWER has a fast refresh rate. I know NinjaTrader does not. I don't know if Bullnox has a sale. Let me see. If Bullnox doesn't have a sale, then the code says it's expired. And I have to email them if they have a new sale. Let's see. They do have a sale. You could use Alpine 90. All right, so let's see what's happening here. Overall, overnight, obviously, pretty big rip here. So here retest 800s. I'm gonna switch to an account, maybe a brand new account or maybe a LUCID account. No, we gotta trade these accounts. Like sometimes I want to copy trade just to take less trades in the day. Yeah, so volatility is pretty low. Good morning, Miss K, Black Coffee Trader. I have a new order of hats coming in. So I ordered a for the Devil's thing for Polish Heritage Night. I ordered a bunch of hats to give away, and UPS lost the package twice. It's finally out for delivery now, second time. Hopefully it comes in. So maybe today on stream we'll do a giveaway, and I'll finally make my way to the post office. We'll do some merch giveaway instead. I have some new Alpine hats. All right, starting off with a loss on the week. Yeah, I got to figure out a way to get a better win percentage of this. Right now, I went short, Sean. I went short, so I won on the ORB. I waited out the long. But yeah, this is going to be a first loss to start the week. The win ratio right now is very bad for me on this style of trading. So we got to figure out a higher win ratio entry. It's got to be around structure. It's got to be around ranges. So we just got to be patient for some kind of range to form. And then it's easy. But when it's just going up or down, I lose a lot. Whoa, Sean, that's weird. Oh, wait, maybe we will win. CPT sent you live. Can I see? Well, I won on that somehow. I guess the wider stop helped. I would have used my 60 tick stop or 70 tick stop. Would have been stopped out. 63. So 70 wouldn't be stopped out, but. Tyler, good morning to you. Sean, can you forward me that email by any chance? I don't know if there's any. Like, I won't show on stream. Don't worry. I just want to see because that's kind of interesting. I gotta check if I got an email. No. Let's see if anyone in my Discord saying that. Which section? In TPT? No. Oh, you must have posted it before. Oh. Upgrade to Pro Plus. But I don't get it. Why would they? API reach and it blocked me on TRADEIFY? I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a couple people posting that. Maybe there was a glitch with the email. They sent it on the 14th, so maybe not. The one thing I will say about this whole Twitter situation with TJR being exposed, if you think for 1 second that TJR makes his money trading, you are part of the blame. I'm sorry, but you are way too gullible. And number two is like, who gives a crap? Who gives a crap? How does that affect you? Whether someone is faking it or not. The trades you take, the money you make is not gonna be affected what other people's choices are. If someone else is on steroids and you're at the gym trying to get in shape, them taking steroids is not gonna affect you. Like, you gotta be realistic with yourself. Yeah, he's a YouTuber. That's people don't realize there's so much more money on YouTube than there is in trading nowadays. There are probably I would say this, there's zero traders, and I'm talking about traders, not hedge fund managers or whatnot. That's trading too, but it's different. There's zero traders that make more money than Jake Paul or Logan Paul or the big YouTubers. There's no traders that make that kind of money. I would say that. I don't know if that's true, but that's my belief. I believe, I've always said this, trading is you can make a living trading, but to have a lavish lifestyle, I don't think it's easy. There's few people that could do it, of course. But at the same time, if you make $150,000, $200,000, that could be a lavish lifestyle for you compared to a normal job. But I'm saying to make the kind of money they make, with Koenigseggs and Bugattis, and that's such a different ball game, guys. Buying $100,000 car versus $1 million car is a big difference. How you get exposed? I don't even know. I didn't watch the video. I just saw on Twitter and people are all shocked. I'm like, are you guys really shocked or are you just dumb? That's what I want to know. And he could make money trading. He could make 200. I don't know. He could make 200-300 grand a year trading. It's like Tori. I don't care if Tori is paper trading or not, or if she's trading real money. But if she's making $150,000 a year, she's not driving a $600,000 Ferrari and moving to a new place every few months. Like I guess it just creates more sales, but I don't know. She's driving a 500K Ferrari, exactly. And people, like, you can't be shocked that she's, not making all that money from trading. Because if you are shocked, then you need to go back to high school and do some math homework next time instead of going out with your boys and drinking Keystone Light and forgetting your math homework, because math is math. You can't lie. I could have bought a GT3 RS. I could have bought a McLaren. Oh, McLaren, not that expensive. Could have bought, a crazy Lambo and make content with it and try to blow up my channel. I have 3 sources of income. I make good money. I don't make millions of dollars, but I make enough to buy a crazy car. I just choose not to. My car was already expensive. And now you look at cars like SUVs. A Range Rover costs as much as my car. The Cayenne truck costs as much as my 911. My 911 is not that expensive. It's a nice car, and I'm grateful for it, but worked my ass for that. But there's a big difference. They claim that they're gurus and great traders. Someone said in the comments, again, Jesus, these clowns. I was laughing. He's like, this guy would never survive in a live environment. He'll blow up his accounts eventually. And I'm like, thank you for proving my point. My channel has been built on the fact that when I was trading personal capital from 2017 to prior to prop firms, I turned the page to be break even and profitable. But being profitable means I'm not losing money. That's what it meant. So I would go on, and I've showed this for months, how I would make like 10 grand in a month, 15 grand in a month, and lose 70% of that in one trade or one day or in 2 days. I remember probably my 2 worst losses. I lost, I think it was like 15 or 16K in 2 days. And I finished that month up like 3 grand. So it was a great month, but those 2 days killed me. So I preached that in prop firms, you don't have that risk. The money you take out, for you to lose, you have to put that money back in by buying an account. And that takes a lot longer than losing it on trading. So I was like, oh, thank you for proving my point that trading with prop firms is a lot better. Good morning, Bella. How we doing? My hats should be coming in finally. Only 3 days late. But that means we'll have hats to give away on the stream. No need to trade personal when you could trade TPT live. Yeah. TPT live is basically a live account on steroids. Takes away the risk. Gives you more leverage. And it's a cheat code. I mean, I don't want to say it too loud, but it's a cheat code. And if you don't do the math correctly, if you don't think about it, then maybe you're wondering, what do you mean by a cheat code? But if you have multiple live accounts with Take Profit Trader on the live side of it, the Pro Plus, and the cheat code, you can't be unprofitable. You almost can't be unprofitable. Because when you get to a Pro Plus, that means you already are making some profits. So you're not brand new as a trader. You make some money, and you've done some things well. So it's impossible not to make money, a little bit of money on the 5 accounts. Almost impossible. I think people should treat prop accounts like live accounts, but why? Why would people treat prop accounts like live accounts when your risk is so to the downside? And the only reason why you treat a live account more like cautiously is because it's real capital on the line and you can't risk it. If you could risk $100,000 per trade, you would, right? If you were a billionaire, you would risk 100,000. So this is called leverage. Someone else is putting up the money. If you're in the real estate business and someone is funding the next projects, you're going to go as big as you can because you don't have any risk. And if it fucking flops, well, whatever. I'm not the one that paid for it. The investors did. and they took on the risk. That's why the investors make the big bucks. But they also take on the risk. So that's what happens. If props go out of business, what will I do? I would trade my personal capital. But what I don't that is but it's not that we're not use good risk management. I'm just saying we're using bigger size. Well, yeah, I'm not talking just gamble and YOLO the accounts. No. I'm just saying what I'm talking about is using bigger size. So like you could only take 3 losses on these accounts to basically it blows. But that's $2,500. And remember, everyone forgets that there's drawdown on these accounts, right? So if I get, this is how it works, okay? I can't blow this account. 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 I can't blow those accounts anymore. I've made my $5,000. That means I can only lose $5,000. That means I can't lose the money I've made on this account. I can only go back to break even. People always forget that. But I'm just saying from the risk, I'm not saying not to trade like you want to trade a live account, but the risk side of it, you could risk exponentially more on prop firm accounts than you would on a personal capital account. Because when I go and back and I trade my personal capital, I'll be going for 20K months. And that'll be like my goal, and I'll be happy with that on the personal capital. Make it $1,000 a day on average, and that's like the goal. And that's what my reality would say. Versus with prop firms, I know I could make $500,000 in a year. But Bentley, another thing is there's 2 scenarios, okay? So let's say prop firms are not going to be here for a long time. Okay, let me give you 2 scenarios. Trader A trades prop firms very well with micros. He's very cautious. And he doesn't prepare himself mentally for bigger P&L swings with his actual capital. And in the lifetime of the prop firms, he takes out $100,000 in profits. Okay? So he net made like $100,000. Okay, that's how much money he has to go in the live account with. Trader B, in the lifespan of the prop firms, makes $2 million in payouts. He's used to bigger P&L swings. Hopefully he sizes down on the live account, but he's got $2 million to learn with and to sustain his life and pay off his mortgage, have no bills, not have his back against the wall at every single trade, every single month's got to make money. No, he's made it, right? He's got, $20,000 in his live account, and he could reload it multiple times if he needs to. If he goes crazy, then yeah, that's on him. But it's gonna be a lot easier for the $2 million trader to learn how to trade versus the one that made $100,000 how to trade, or maybe the one that never made any money because he was trading micros and just couldn't get it to pay out. You need capital to day trade personal accounts. I don't know why, but all of a sudden people think that day trading is for everyone. No, day trading was always for the wealthy. Okay, it was always for someone that's made money somewhere else first. You had to have money in order to day trade. You needed $30,000 to start, and 99% of people lose money. Okay, so let's say prop firms do go away, and you make $2 million or $1 million in payouts. All right, well, you're gonna live your normal life after that. You know, you're going to have your regular job making 150 grand a year, but you also have no mortgage left, or you have $1 million in your savings. There's always, you got to live in now, and you got to take the opportunity that is presented to you now, not worry about the future. If you worry about the future, who knows if you're going to be here? Who knows what the future is going to bring? You have to take opportunity right now that's presented to you. People worry about other people way too much as well. What other people are doing, how they're doing. And the reality is everyone wants everyone to fail. No one wants to see someone succeed more than they do on social media, it seems like. And even in personal life. So just always focus on yourself. Oh man, market is dead. I mean, we're moving like 40 points. I mean, I'll take that for now. Let's see what happens in a little while. But for now, I think I'm just gonna move on to the next account here. Gyrix has a good point, which I'll kind of expand on. So Gyrix is saying, I doubt many people in your chat will get to $1 to $2 million in total payouts. Even getting to a point of reaching 40, 50K yearly with prop firms minus 30K plus pure profit is hard. I'll tell you this much, Gyrix. If you can't make money in prop firms, you are not going to make money in the personal capital. Okay, so there's your answer right there. If you don't make money in the prop firms, then you don't have to worry about when they go out, because you're not going to make money in personal capital accounts. And we're right back to square one with the conversation. I'm not saying not to treat trading like you want to learn. Like, I'm trying to learn. Everyone's trying to learn. There's some people that are scamming the system, but they're usually doing it either for Discord sales, course sales, or for they're not on social media, so they're just really trying to make money of trading and using some schemes that exist out there, especially like in some countries. That's why some countries are banned. But majority of us are trying to get better every day. But that does not mean I have to use micros on these accounts, because I know what my risk is. That's all I'm saying. I make money with prop firms, just not as much as I would like to, but that's okay. That's always, I think that's most of us, to be honest. Everyone's in that situation. Like, I want to make 500,000 now. Like, that would be my goal, because I think it would push the boundaries, and that would mean I'm very consistent. Versus when I make like 200, 300K, that means some months we're not consistent. But we are already down to quarter one, and I didn't make that much. I've only made 30 something thousand. So this year there's going to be like, 4 or 5 good months, and that's probably it. That's what trading is about as well. It's not a, anytime you make like, a payout, you can't say like, oh, if I just did this every day, or if I just did this every month, like, that's not going to work. Trading is going to be like a wave. It's going to be up and down, inconsistent. There's going to be down months, up months. And you can't say, oh, if I only made 20K a month, that's never going to work. If I can only make $1,000 a day, I make 20K a month. No. To make 20K a month, you have to make more than $1,000 a day, because you're going to have a couple losing days. I own the flooring company, and some months made over 20K and some months 300. Exactly. Same as my DJ business. I make when my when my business was at its peak, I would say from 2019 was a crazy year. Then 2020 killed it. Um, then 2021 was insane because it was all the overflow from COVID. And then it's been pretty good until this year. This year is like much slower by choice. I would still make most of my money from April to November. And then from December to March, I just had to be okay with not making much. It sucked, but you get used to it. All right, so just patiently waiting. The market's so slow right now. It's grinding higher, but for now, I just can't see a trade. Micros and minis argument is irrelevant if you understand risk. What does that mean? What I meant is like someone that's using one micro type of trader. Jarkeen, good morning. Hopefully ORB keeps on going. I really gotta start adding more accounts to the ORB and just focusing on that. ORB is just so good right now. You got compliance, red flag, watch list. I've seen something. Yeah, I don't have anything. I did check. I have like I think 50 or 21 pings or something for violations. Most of them are from like the same day, but what does compliance red flag mean? Compliance red flag. Gamble watch list. I wonder what that means. Yeah, this is like a holiday freaking weekend. Like, I feel like we're trading on the Memorial Day Monday or something. Personal lockout feature on TRADEIFY. I don't know. I've never used it, but I feel like it locks out all your accounts, right? It's actually not bad. If you blow one, it locks out the rest. Or hit max loss on one, it locks out the rest. That's not bad. I haven't used it personally yet, so I don't know, but definitely could help. I do tend to lose an account if I am too red on the day versus if I just called it a day. Most likely, I would forget about it, especially on, like, on the weekend. Like, I have no idea what I did on Friday, to be honest. What account? I mean, I was green Friday. And just ended. Actually, no, I wasn't green. I was green on the ORB, but not green on the. See, I don't even remember that. I'm just thinking about it now, trying to replay it. So, like, if I just didn't blow that account on Friday and I just left it down like $2,000, I wouldn't have known at this point like which account it was. So that would definitely help me. Having less information sometimes is better. Oh, so it's a manual lockout thing. So you just, I don't know. That's kind of hard to. You still gotta have discipline to press that button. Slow, slow, slow. Gyrex, Rhythmic already has that feature. Just do a research. Nutty Bar did a video about a year ago. That's a third-party software. And Sacred Stonks just said QuantGuard is not that reliable. And that's what Nutty uses or refers to. I actually don't know if Nutty uses QuantGuard anymore. I haven't talked to him about it. Me and Nutty just talk about golf. We have a group chat. He did lose his TPT account, so that always kind of sucks. I'm like in their Discord, but I haven't really like followed up. Their Discord is still active, is it? It looks like their website's down because Amazon servers. Okay, let's see what time my hats come in. Because maybe we'll do a giveaway for a hat today. Wow, UPS, you suck. It literally said between 10 a.m. and 12:45, and now it's 12:45 to 4:45. They're gonna lose this thing again. They're gonna lose this thing again. Crazy. But yeah, this is slow. This is the slowest Monday or slowest market I've seen in a while. We're just gonna wait. Maybe something will pick up. I'm not gonna rush. I'm so happy with ORB how it's been going. I gotta try to pass these TPT accounts. So I'm $1,600 away from that one, and then on TRADEIFY I have one that's like $800. TRADEIFY make a new website? No. Is TRADEIFY website down? No, it can't be. I would have heard about that. Is it? Looks so different. No, I don't have any pro accounts. I lost both Friday. Trying to pass to the 50Ks are just with my sizing, just not. I took out one payout from them, so it kind of sucks. I got frustrated Friday and went for it. Yeah, the website's definitely bugged. Yeah, I think they're changing the website a little bit. Only got to it. So I am like $500 away from passing this one. That's not too bad. When is the rollover? This week, right? I'm on the right contract, I'm assuming. Will a quick accidental hedge on Apex nuke my accounts? I don't think this gonna nuke the accounts. It would just delete today's profits, I think. Yeah, if today's a rollover, so maybe that's a... See what the other contract's doing. So we have 123,000 versus... Oh, wait. 120,000. So the new contract already has more volume. How is this so slow today? I guess tomorrow we trade a new contract. It's the M contract. Ooh, sell off. Okay, maybe I'll take a trade here. Yeah, why not? A lot of support. So maybe that's would work. Mondays have been good. I like Mondays. Mondays set me up for the good week or bad week. But yeah, rollover week, I guess, kind of makes sense. Tyler, I try not to get any day in my head. It does not matter what day it is to me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is just a trading day, and I trade it the same way. I try not to overthink it. Like I've had like losing streaks, and let's say on Tuesdays, I remember. Every Tuesday I would lose like a month straight. But yeah, this sucks. This kind of sucks. This is where we just can't force trades. Hopefully it picks up. Maybe we'll dump here and just pick up volume and then get a nice bounce. We got a trade on. Let's see. I'm gonna risk the full thing on the 50K account because it's so choppy. I don't want to get chopped up. Give it a chance to work. Come on, let's get a pop a little bit more. This candle would have to turn green. I wonder if I should just take 10 points. Yeah, I'm going to take 10 points. Oh, it would have worked. It's all right. I don't know. My charts always don't show repairs. I don't know. I don't know what it is. See a repair here, but that's about it. I guess my charts show different. Yeah, I don't see a repair. Just here. Whatever. This is a 50K account, so $200. It's $200. Not bad. I'm starving. I barely ate in 2 days. Ooh, big candle. I should work on my take profit trader account. Okay, now we're at the repair here, but that's already been repaired, so I don't know. Or hit. Looks like you're having a good start to the week. Yeah, it's pretty slow so far. How does the Pro Plus work? They give you the balance you had on the Pro account? No, they start you at 0. They start you at 0. There's really no balance in your there's no balance in your Pro accounts. Yeah, it's pretty wild that MNQ and NQ are gonna have different setups. Even though the price is moving the same, they're gonna look a little bit different, and then you could you could read both of them a little bit differently. And it just shows you how price action is all depending on how you read it and nothing else. It's all about your personal belief. That's why indicators, time frames, all that stuff. It's all about how you read it. None of it is like a golden ticket. So the balance I had in the Pro, you're gonna be able to withdraw, yes. Yep. How much did you have in your Pro account? Above the buffer, you could withdraw, and then below the buffer, you might be able to withdraw 50%. But if you never got it to over buffer, I don't know how that works. Okay, I'm gonna order myself some food. I'm starving. I have chicken soup, but that's too early for that. Okay, got myself an egg sandwich. You're not trading the market, you're trading your beliefs about the market. I never heard him say that. That's actually pretty sweet. I believe that 100%. So we could reach 620 here. So you were at $1,300 in profits. I don't know how that's going to work, to be honest. You're not above the buffer, so sometimes you're able to withdraw 50% of that, so like $700. But a lot of times you kind of forfeit it. But I don't know. I don't know exactly. I'm just happy with my trading today. And that's sometimes how I should just end the day. Just be happy with. But we got to make some money on Phidias. Need to get a payout with Phidias this week, hopefully, or maybe early next week. I am on day 6. So yeah, this week. They made changes with affiliates. Yeah, I think the affiliates is more so like, because in the beginning they used to let anyone sign up. There was not like a process to it. So there was a lot of maybe money lost with like friends using their friends' codes only type of thing. So it wasn't like someone that is actually out there marketing, if that makes sense. So they weren't gaining anything from it, if I had to guess. Like if you have a code and you're not on social media and just a couple of your friends use the code, They're not getting anything from it. Like there's no exposure built, you know, and that's how they market. But I know some small YouTube channels that still kind of survived the cut. So I'm not sure exactly. All right, so we're down about 150 points now, huh? From the top. Just bounced. That 10 a.m. reversal. I don't know if you believe in it. Some people believe that the market likes to reverse at certain times. Who am I to judge? I wait for 620 to see how it reacts. I don't know if it's true because I've seen days where it just keeps on ripping. So again, it all comes down to beliefs. Whatever you believe, that's what it's about. Oh, I might have missed it. Might have missed it. Yep. Fuck. Damn it, guys. I was scared to leave my order out there, and now I missed the trade. See if it works now. It might not work this time. It's already the second attempt. They have support, big wick here. That's kind of the opening range low. All right, we got it. Nice. Nice flush of the lows and then bounce right back up. All right. Good start. 343. That's what I'm saying. Like that should be my like max. That's 4 trades today. Really don't need to take more trades, but I have so many accounts that if I don't copy trade, I gotta take more trades. That's what sucks. Am I still going to use Apex? Yeah, why wouldn't I? If I'm not banned, I'll use them. I use Apex, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Bullnox, TRADEIFY, and Phidias. Those are the prop firms I currently use and I've been using for a long time. I do want to get some trade day accounts. I had them one time. They were pretty sweet. But just can't get 5 TPT accounts for I don't know why. I really don't know why. I don't copy trade the evals, so they're always off sync. And by the time I pass new evals, the ones I've had lose. And I would love to have 5 take profit trader accounts, man. Which if I wasn't trading with any other prop firm, I would make sure I have 5. Big bounce. Good thing I took that the second time. I was kind of hesitant. That was beautiful. That was the trade of the day for me. The cleanest one. Here's what I'll tell you. Okay, here you go. Here's a good example of why trading is a belief. Right? This is why we trade what we believe in, because the market does not give a crap about what we believe in or anything. Price action is the same across all time frames. On this chart, the trade is not there. Right? The trade I took based on the 60 and based on the 20 and 80 level, the 20 support is not here. So it's same thing as someone trading micros. The price is going to be a slightly different compared to NQ. You're going to have wicks. So someone that's trading liquidity sweeps, MNQ might sweep, NQ might not sweep. It's all about like your beliefs. I mean, that's what it comes down to. I was thinking about taking a short here on 680 on Take Profit Trader, and I realized that trade of 8 rolled me over already. So yeah. Yes, once the account is deducted, you could lose the account. That's on every prop firm. With Plaid, it's pretty quick. Are you in the US? With Plaid, once you actually go through it, did you like send it? It should be like almost instant. It's your first time or something. I don't know how that works, but First payout. But Plaid is a pretty fast service. You logged into your bank, right? It might be something on your bank's end. I don't know. Because you log into your bank account with Plaid and it's pretty much pretty quick. You're talking about you did the withdrawal request. It got approved with take profit, and then um you did the Plaid transfer. All right, just passed the take profit trader account. So I just took the 680 short. This is not 680 here, but I just took it based on this chart. And that worked out. Kind of forgot about it, so made extra $145, but we're good. I was just checking something else in the meantime. All right, so I don't know how many days I have on this account though. Let me just see. I might not be on 5 days yet. Yeah, only on 3 days. One second, guys, just doing something here. One second, guys. I'm just filling something out for Take Profit Trader. I haven't done it. Been overdue. All right. That gap at the top, a magnet, as it does not have a big wick either. Repair. Yeah, right here. There's a repair. 680. But see if it looks the same here. Yeah. There's a little bit of a wick on the new contract. But again, it's all about belief because the contracts are different. The price levels are different on the new contract versus the old. Pretty funny to look at, actually. I'm happy I passed that. So we passed the Take Profit Trader 150K. Just got to flip it a couple more times. We're good. Is my food here yet? Of course, this guy went to a different house first. The copier from Apex won't let me change from March to June contract. Interesting. Okay, here's a repair. Take down an eval. Take that on an eval, see what happens. Oh yeah, would have worked. Maybe. This is just an eval, just testing something. Damn, that was beautiful, actually. Too bad it was an eval. I knew. NinjaTrader 8 is getting old. I don't know. I haven't used Ninja in so long that I always liked it, but it was just, I don't know. It was a hassle to like operate it. Like, I always found it where you had to spend time with it to kind of get it set up the way you want. And if you ever have to get a new computer, it's a pain in the ass. If you ever lose your dashboard or your layout, it's such a like pain to recreate it. So I don't know. Like, I want to use it for my TRADEIFY accounts just to kind of see them under one platform. Yes, those was that 680 rejection and then a repair. That was textbook. Actually, I like that. Wish I took it on one of the other funded accounts or an eval that actually matters, like my Take Profit Trader eval. We gotta get these Lucid accounts to I'm gonna trade that next. You gotta get some Lucid P&L. Like, I've been kind of just leaving it alone, and we need to get to payout here. Okay, my food's almost here. Yeah, it's pretty slow, but like it's still moving a little bit, so it gives us enough to get a couple scalps. It's actually a safer market overall. Like you don't just get into a trade and 2 seconds later you either win or blow your account. Like you have time to like think about, once you enter the trade, you could think about a trade itself. Okay, my food's here. Mm. What a miserable day outside. You could still trade the old contract, Ezra. That's like a temporary solution. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Too much bacon. All right, we're fed. Let's get some more trades. Let's go, Tyler. To the moon. To the moon. Nice little trap. Run it to 800s. Which contract are you trading, Tyler? I think there is a little bit more volume on the new contract, so I just didn't trade it today, so I'm not gonna switch now. But tomorrow I'm gonna switch. Gauge, okay. I'm not gonna short the 720s, obviously, but just patiently waiting. Need a good trade on this Lucid account. Waiting for the breakout would be better. How much does it cost to run QUANTOWER? It's like $30 a month. If you do it monthly, I have a lifetime. I have a lifetime license. QUANTOWER is just simple to use. I don't know. TRADEIFY's not bad. I like TRADEIFY mobile. That's what I don't like about QUANTOWER. Trading remotely sucks. I had a bad experience with QUANTOWER. That's Rhythmic. That's not QUANTOWER. That's Rhythmic issues. That's not QUANTOWER. Man, I wish I was green across all my accounts. I would call it a day. Still got, technically, when it comes to funded accounts, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to trade. There's no way I'm gonna find 7 more trades. And then we have 2 evals I want to trade. We have a Lucid eval and a Take Profit Trader eval. Can I have multiple accounts and replicate with TRADEIFY or Lucid? With what platform? Because you can, it just depends what platform you're gonna use. You still have to do a giveaway for members. Members today will get a giveaway of some sort. I was hoping it would be a hat, but my hats are still out for delivery, so we're waiting. It got delayed again, so I don't know. It's a nightmare package. Absolutely crazy. The amount of times it's been changed and delayed, I needed it for Saturday. It never came in. Oh yeah, if you're on NinjaTrader, then yeah, you could buy 5 TRADEIFY accounts and 5 Lucid accounts and trade them together. Not sure what the sales are right now. Clean background, that's new, right? Which background? Mine? No. It is not new. Appreciate that, Ezra. If you have any questions, let me know. You would probably want to sign up with the TRADEIFY accounts. If you're going to use NinjaTrader, you want to use the TRADEIFY accounts. You could use Rhythmic, but you can only use one Rhythmic login on NinjaTrader at a time. Versus on QUANTOWER, you could have unlimited Rhythmic, but you can't have TRADEIFY. Versus on NinjaTrader, you could have TRADEIFY unlimited, but only one Rhythmic. Now I made this like 4 or 5 months ago. Coach Fred now. It's crazy how time flies, but yeah, that's how long ago I built this wall. Because I wanted my desk against my wall in my office. Because my desk was in the middle of the room for last few years. And it's like you can make a cool background, but then the office always looks like a mess with a desk in the middle of it. So I was like, I want to put my desk against the window, against the wall, and then if I did that, then in the background would be just a closet. So I needed to kind of break it up somehow. So I built this wall. And it worked out fine. It's not the best looking thing, but it doesn't really matter what the background is. Since finding you, then Ocala 2 weeks ago. Nice. Big improvement. Did you find Ocala through me? Or did you find them yourself? Nice. Yeah, Ocala is Ocala is awesome. Yeah, Ocala got banned. There's people that got banned, I saw. Ocala is a big player in the space. Another email from Apex. Just reading that. Did you miss the members race? No. Not yet. I was waiting for the hats, but I don't think they're gonna come in, so I gotta see what else. I guess we'll do an Apex giveaway because I think I have like 1 or 2 more codes for Apex. So I'll probably do that for the members at like 12 o'clock or so. So in 30 minutes, 25 minutes. We'll see. Market's dead. Market's barely moving, so we're just checking it out, hoping for a nice setup. Was patient enough, so I did take 4 trades today, and I'm happy. Actually, 5, 6, if I include the evals. 6 for 6. That's pretty good. Yeah, Apex just sent the email. I was trying to read through it, but it's so long that I will do that off stream.
So let's talk about an interesting but inaccurate narrative that floats around social media.
I didn't talk about it actually at all. It was awesome. What a great weekend. Stressful but fun weekend. I always don't look forward to this gig because it's so stressful, but I do it every year, and this year was a little bit different. But once you do it, it's like, wow, this is like a lot of fun. But we broke on the way to the Devil's Arena. We broke my TV DJ booth. I try to make it a little bit easier to load in, and it tipped over in the van and broke the TV. Unfortunate. The 720 is holding, but I don't want to take that. It'll fall apart. I'd rather wait for seeing if we could retest 680s again. I took some videos, but we gotta edit that. See if there's anything good. And then yesterday was like a game that I ran the scoreboard, we did the announcements, and then played the music. It was pretty fun. So we were like controlling the clock and the horn. So I got to play the horn for every goal, and it was like 18 goals scored. Code Bugatti doesn't work at Apex anymore. Yeah. He got into it with Apex at some point. Yeah, the prop firm space is a lot different than it used to be. It used to be like private, like, you know, they didn't know who all the affiliates were. Like, they didn't know who the traders were. Now they know everything. Thank you, Coach Red. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm at 16, so I would like to get to 20, and I need to get some new accounts. But before I get to 20 on Apex, I want to get to 5 take profit trader accounts. I have to get to 5. It's just so hard. I had 2. I had almost 2 passed, and now I've failed those 2, and now I'm going to pass the 2 new ones. So it's like, and then when I'm doing well with take profit, I don't do evals. Like, I had an account that I made like 17 grand with in February, and I didn't really work on evals at the time. That's when I should have worked on evals. I have TPT pass since 5 days, not even activating it. Why not? It's free to activate. Those daily payouts on TPT could get you the Apex account. Apex email puts your 6K payout under review. Scared of losing it? Yeah, that's the worst part. Losing take profit trader accounts just hurts. That 5-day eval is just so bad. Oh yeah, this market is absolutely different today than it was last week. Like, it's crazy how different it could be. Just one day. It feels like a holiday Monday, to be honest. Yeah, the 150K pro accounts or 150K pro plus accounts are even better. Those are the accounts that you could make a living off of. Have I not rolled over to a new? No, I have not. It wasn't any different this morning, so the volume was about the same last time I checked. I haven't checked in about an hour, but tomorrow I'm gonna roll over. Is the Pro Plus back yet? Yes, it is, but it's kind of weird. There's people that are getting moved to Pro Plus without actually making any profits. I don't know. There's something going on there that's different. So I don't know. It's back, but it's not the same way. It would have been nice if you had done the same thing for your community to get unbanned like Okala. What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. Me and Nutty have tried a lot to get people unbanned. Cheers, Alpine. Got to go. Talk to you tomorrow. Nice job today. Let's get those repairs tomorrow. All right. We got to roll over here. Just choppy. And there's a few people that got unbanned. But I don't know what I have to. What did I do with that? He was at the show. He talked to Apex at the show. The conference. For 80/20, are you looking for the short at 730 for repair now? Potentially. Just not on this candle. I just saw the Apex video. I haven't seen it yet. I'll do that after the stream. I'm still gonna look for maybe 680 long first. But yeah, maybe 730 short. my God, so slow. I'm going to start the giveaway. It's almost 12 o'clock. So it's going to be for members only today. We don't have that many members in the chat. So I'm going to try to message a few of them to join. Or I actually might put some in as well myself. Like Black Coffee Trader, Pine Tree Trader, Tim. I'm going to put them in. Even if they're not paying attention to the stream at the moment. Yeah, we'll see how many we have. Let's take that. 680. This is on Lucid. All right. That is definitely a first loss of the day. Unless we just get very lucky here. We also have a repair here. I didn't notice that. All right, let's see. See if we get stopped out here. Probably will. Seems still weak. We'll try again at 620. Ooh, still in. Still in. Did this just trap some shorts? Come on, a little bit more. Oh, go for 10 points. Just because technically that's 15 points from 80s. I'm in at 684, so 4 points higher. But let's see if we could get lucky enough to get a bounce. I mean, that was a pretty big bounce as it is. Yeah, it's rejected. Had a chance to get out, but obviously don't want to interfere with the trade once I'm in. The worst part is it might stop me out and go higher now because it's going to wick just below my stop. But re-entering will be too risky, so I'm just going to wait for a new level. Yeah, I feel like it might just wick me out. I don't know why I feel like that. There's something going on here. Like there's some kind of... So if it wicks me out, do I get back in? If it holds. Come on, one big pop. You could do it, NQ. You could do it for us. Ooh, what was that? That was a big wick. Come on, just 10 points. I know it's a lot to ask for in this market, but barely moving. Damn it, the rejections are real. Bastards. First loss of the day. Just don't wake me out, please. Go lower now. Nope. Probably gonna bounce because it tried to go lower, it couldn't. But I'm not gonna get back in. I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait for a better trade. If I'm red on that, it's whatever. All right, we got a members only giveaway going on. So if you are a member, you get to participate in a giveaway on Mondays and FU market. FU. Whoa, I still got that order already. When is FOMC this week? No, this month. Tuesday, Wednesday. It is FOMC this week. Ooh. All right, FOMC week.
We're going to do 9:30 a.m.
Oh, it happened. It happened. Knew it. I spoke into it. It is gonna wake me out. I knew it. I just knew it because the way it was acting on that price level. Should stuck to the gut. All right, guys, we're gonna do a giveaway for members in 5 minutes. We got 10 entries, and I'm gonna add Black Coffee Traders in here. So I'm gonna add Pine Tree, and I'm gonna add Tim. volatility trading. St. Patty's Day tomorrow. We might have to crack a beer at the end of the stream tomorrow. Just kidding. Not drinking. Drank enough this weekend. I'm still so tired from the weekend. I barely ate and I worked around the clock. And then we went out Saturday after the game, so that didn't help. And I played golf. So I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds of golf in 7 days. 5 rounds of golf in 7 days. Well, it's 4.5 rounds, but still. All right, 2 minutes till member giveaway. We have 10 members only in the chat. So we'll do 12 members total. This is for Apex. So hopefully all you guys could trade Apex. Yeah, this market's so bad. Today's a perfect day to take the afternoon off. I'm going to have, I always do, I always have the charts open. So that way if something happens, I could always get back. But I don't want to waste my time sitting here watching the candles move like this when I could just be doing something else, relaxing on the couch, resting. So I could go to the gym later. And if something happens, then something happens and I get a trade in. But yo, my bro, do you know her? Who? Do I know who? All right. No more members. So let's do. Did Apex forfeit Brian Stunk's account? I have no idea. Claudia trades? No, I don't know. Wake up. I'm not asleep. I'm on my. This is where my phone is. So I just go on my phone and do everything else that you guys are doing. I not to try to make the streaming into like a show. I'm talking nonstop and whatnot. It's just I'm doing my life and I'm just on camera. That's the difference. All right, let's do a giveaway. Got 10 members. 10 members. Who is it going to be? All right, members, thank you for all the support. This one's for you guys. So we got 12 people in the race. We are going to race for 1.5 minutes. And this is for an Apex eval.
And let's see who is going to win this lovely Monday, the 16th of March. Miss Gay down on the bottom, of course, in car number 1. She loves her Ford GT, doesn't she? Alrighty, here we go. If I had to guess, Black Coffee Trader is in his Acura NSX. That's what he's always in. Let's see. I can't see him right now. Oh, we got Down Under in a Porsche 911. Let's go. Moto Timo in an Acura. One Sport in a McLaren. Pine Tree Trader in a green 911 with a car 11. He doesn't even know he's in the race. Savage in a Ferrari. 35 seconds. Here we go. Coming down to the final stretch. Harvest your batteries, guys, just like in Formula 1. And then hit that boost. Go. Oh, my goodness. Tim has a chance to win. He's not even participating in the chat, but he's racing. Garani again in the lead. Oh, my God. Garani and Miss K. Garani just won last week. Is it going to be Miss K? Oh, my God. No way. Oh, she blew a tire. Unbelievable. You can't bet against the Porsche 911. Pink 911 with Down Under. Congratulations. Later.
Damn, Pine. Miss K, I thought you had it. I thought you had it. Pine came out of nowhere, too. And last place goes to Sean. He timed that perfectly. Wow, this market is so bad. Are you guys even trading this? Who's up? Who's green in the chat? Who's green in the chat? I mean, I had a really good day, but I think I traded this better than this crazy volatile market, to be honest. But I just don't know if I could take a lot of trades. I didn't check the complete email, but any thought about it? I didn't. I just briefly looked at it. That's what I'm gonna do after the stream. Okay, we're getting some volatility. You guys said Trump is talking? No, it's a rollover week. Damn, I knew you won recently. Down under just keeps on winning. Today's not a good day in the markets. Yeah, it's very slow. It's very I like it because I'm green. If I would have lost in the ORB, I would have blamed it on the market. So Mm-mm-mm. Okay, well, one more trade on this account. See if we could get a little bit of that loss back. Come on. You could do it. Maybe. Getting close. Got a new candle. Let's see if we could get a quick little pop. Put me on small red on this account, and I'll take that. There we go. We'll take that. Down 42 now. So only one loss so far today out of like 9 trades now with eval combined. But Tim, you were in the race. How was your experience? You forgot to harvest your battery, but you did pretty good. You got, like I sent you the picture, you got 9th place. That's not terrible. Just noticed you went to the Polish hockey game. I have a friend who played for the black team. Oh, nice. What's his name? Yeah, 9th out of 12 cars. There's only 12 cars. Rafi, hold on, I have the roster. I played the music and everything. He's not Polish. Wait. What's his last name? Not Solano, is it? He was good. Number 72, okay. All right, number 72. I don't see him. Maybe that's not the newest lineup. Oh, wait, here's. Yeah, Solano. Yeah, that's him. There's a storm coming through? I didn't even know that. Yep. No, yeah, I was talking to him when I was DJing. I was DJing on his jersey didn't come in time. So I was DJing on Saturday. He came up to me if I had any extra jerseys because I was giving 4 of them away. So he wanted me to rig it for him, but you know, I was like, I can't. I did the entries. Oh, so I have a new giveaway format. I tested it at a live event and it worked. So we're gonna do it on stream eventually. Kind of just to not clutter the chat. I have a new way of doing it. So I was giving this jersey to my mom. This is me practicing. So this guy is awesome. We go to a driving range sometimes. It's my brother's friend. Yes, that was a pretty cool. My trader friend filmed that actually. I didn't know I was getting filmed. I have a picture. Let me just send me some pictures to myself and then. So yeah, we had a nice bounce of 620, so that was a good win. I'll take that. Everything is working fine today. Everything's working fine. I want to rest, go to the gym, play some Call of Duty later as well. First time in. So I did his wedding. That was the wedding. I don't know if you guys remember. I did a wedding in Dominican Republic 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? Yeah. That was his wedding. That's my brother, and then that's his brother. So this is where we were. We're controlling the clock. So we learned how to control the clock. I was playing the music and the buzzer and stuff, and then we had a girl that was doing the announcements. They wanted me to do the announcements. I'm like, I can't do everything. Like, there's too much stuff going on to do all by yourself. And then this was the night before. So this was the night before. So you can see it's packed. We actually had to get security because I was getting too crowded. It was pretty cool. Awesome event. Do I like hockey or golf more? Well, I play golf. I don't play hockey, so I would say golf. I'm a huge hockey fan. That's my number one sport. But ever since I got into golf, like seriously, I watched the not live, but I watched the highlights of the tour. The Live Tour and then the PGA Tour. I'll watch it live too, though. Like on especially the Sunday round. I like to watch it live if I'm home. And the DP tour as well, Tim. Don't forget. I don't even know how that works. I don't know why sometimes the PGA Tour doesn't have the UK players, but I'm trying to learn. And a lot of YouTube golf as well, obviously. YouTube golf. Stingrays, never even heard of them. So, funny about Capitals. So I had the Capitals goal horn. I was gonna use it for the away team. I used the Devils for the home team, which is the black team. And then for the white team, I was debating between the Rangers and the Capitals. And I was like, you know what? Let me just do the Rangers. There's a lot of Ranger fans in the arena. Kids were wearing jerseys and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I'll do Rangers, make everyone happy. And then I used the Capitals goal horn for the end of the game. So I did end of the game with Capitals horn. And then played Freebird. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to call it at a really, really good day. 620 worked again. Could have taken one more trade and be green on this account, but I'm going to go relax for a little bit. And I'll still watch the market. So I'm still going to probably take a trade or two if the levels are holding. But it'll be done from my phone. And we'll get back at it tomorrow. And yeah, probably going to take the day off from golf. But got to get back in the sim. Learned a lot playing golf on the real course last week. Things I got to work on. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good. It's still early, but the market's barely moving. And we have FOMC on Wednesday. So most likely Wednesday, unless it's beautiful out, which I doubt, we'll do a longer stream, or I'll do 2 streams on Wednesday. All right, guys. Hit that like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Whoa, tornado watch. Tim, you weren't kidding. The hell is that? I don't think I've ever seen. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that. There's no tornadoes in New Jersey. Maybe like South Jersey where there's like just farmland. That's fun. All right.